Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you. Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So Penn State's offense will get first crack at it today. Back to throw, it's Aller. It's complete to the left.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Pass interference. Defense.
That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time today. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field, and that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back, and I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good and so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. You can't avoid that side of the field the entire game. I think it's just going to come down to this offense in the critical down and distances when there's a 3rd down and the coverage dictates that you've got to throw it against him. That's the play you need your receiver to win. And whether or not they have a guy that can win that matchup offensively, we're going to find out here pretty soon.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Scanning the field, it's Stone. Pressure coming. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Northwestern will send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Give to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Calls his own number. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got him downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Dinkins. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Now on 1st down from the 28. Wants to throw again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun. Give on the inside. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Looking to throw. It's Allard. Hauls it in. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Nittany Lions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him, and I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to pull that schooner away offensively. They're up by a field goal over Texas. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. At the 40, there he goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Wildcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Northwestern hoping to make this red zone opportunity pay off. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Stone. They go to the wide receiver screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Touchdown, Northwestern. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he added the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man to the left. Really needed a play like that. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Line getting set on second down. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'll give it to the back. Powers through the defender. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. The Nittany Lions need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To the air, it's Stone. Gets it out quickly. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. He'll do it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. That's reeled in. It's Porter. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got him. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off play action. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking downfield, it's Stone. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. The kick is on its way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Dinkins. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks, it's Ross. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Nittany Lions are rolling down the field. Looking for room, it's Singleton. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Bringing the heat. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10, here he comes. That kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll keep it himself. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Back to pass. Makes the grab. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. Gets it out fast. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Offense getting set for 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The no-frills unis, but big-time swag from their backers in getting the sack.
Yeah, and we are linebacker U. We find linebackers year after year that get after the quarterback that are so athletic, just straight playmakers.
And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw it Stone. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Got his man downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Albright. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Grabbed in the middle. It's Albright. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Going up top again. That's caught. It's Albright.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop them? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Wildcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Working that left side now. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Good right down the boulevard. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
The Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback will keep it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He's in open space downfield. Snowed under by the defense. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. He gets it beyond the marker, and it'll be a first down for Northwestern. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Stone. Here's a heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down to the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Wildcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Dinkins. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Just keep slinging it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And when you run that screen, it takes a lot more time to develop because those offensive linemen, remember, they're going to block, release, and go get somebody. Quarterback's got to get rid of that ball a lot faster when you're running those screen plays.
The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Stone. Got his man quickly. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Another incompletion on third down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Still running up the 40. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. First down, 10 yards to go. Motion from the wideout. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's second and long. Red pass hits complete. Turning it on! And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Using his legs, it's Singleton. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
He's got it on the move. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Oklahoma has the lead right now, but even though we've heard Boomer Sooner a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside Memorial Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Texas.
The short hands, it's Farrell.
Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Dropping back, it's Stone. Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The short hands, it's Farrell. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A designed run for the quarterback. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll go to the sneak.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Farrell.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage, too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Back to throw, it's Stone. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab on the left. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Farrell. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Wants to throw it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Albright. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Wildcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Snagged out of the air. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously.
At the 46-yard line. First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
At the 34.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Hand off from the shotgun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's got it on the right. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. Back to throw, it's Stone. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen.
Screen pass just not working there, and you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because...
Throws toward the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now on first down from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Hard running there. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Allard. He caught it! Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the beatdown has ensued. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Northwestern, 13.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This offensive coordinator has got to find a way to slow down this defensive end in the 4-3 scheme. You might want to start thinking about double-teaming him with a tight end, maybe using a running back on some chips to try to give your quarterback more time.
The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. Looking to pass, it's Allard. Makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Nittany Lions have taken it inside the 20. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Dropping back, it's Stone. Takes the easy completion. There he goes. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Gain of 3.
New set of downs after the completion.
For the offense.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. To the air on first down. Back open in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
He's got the back in the middle. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Stone. Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Catch in the middle. It's Albright.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to...
Going for it all. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Hold it.
They'll back them up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Throws to the wideout. Got it! Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
Timeout, Northwestern.
Wants to go up top. Trying to ball his way in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.